friends. All right, team. All right, team. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you coming on in. Love to know where you're from, where you're at. I'm excited you guys are here. Hopefully, this has been an amazing Monday for you so far. Hopefully, this is one of those Mondays where you're just going into the week running, right? Going into the week believing, but going into the week knowing that regardless of what last week had, regardless of the setbacks, the challenges, the doubts, that this is a new week, right? This is a new opportunity to not only start again, but a new opportunity to keep going, right? Isn't that powerful? So I'm excited you guys are here on this Monday as we are, our little Monday motivation, right? I think that's a powerful thing. We can always start our day setting the intention and setting the attitude you wanted to start this week off with, right? I don't know, maybe your weekend had some setbacks, some road, but realizing that today's a new day, and I can be thankful for right now that I can choose how I'm going to respond today. I think that's the powerful motion. Can you cash at me? So, but I want you to think about that. Like, you can choose the mindset that you enter this day with. You can, decide that, hey, this will be a new week. This will be a new day, and I can be happy now. Like, I can enter this week. What's the attitude you want to enter this week with? Hey, Gio, I appreciate the gifts, man. You're a rock star, man. I appreciate it. But I want you to think about that. What's that mindset that I want to bring in to the week? And I think that starts with this Monday. It starts with setting your tone today. Not in the middle of the week, not at the end of the day, but as you enter this day, right? We can enter this day with that mindset that, hey, be the week that things change, but most importantly, that this can be the week where I move forward. I think that's so powerful that when we make that decision that this will be that week that I, step forward through the fears, through the doubts, that I can really keep going. I can really decide to be the person I want to be. But realizing that that's a choice you get to make each and every day. I think that's when it becomes more powerful, is when we get to make that choice each and every day. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach to our goals or our dreams. Hey, Zaya, did I say that right? Did I say that right, Zaya? But hey, thank you for being here, friend. But I want you to think about that. What's that intention, Zaya, that you want to enter this week with? Gio, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the love, Gio. I appreciate you. I followed you, so hey, hopefully I can do the same for you when you go live. But I want you to think about that. What's the intention we could enter this day with? Like, what is the intention you want to enter this week with? What is that mindset that, hey, this will be the week where things change for me? That regardless of this being the end of a month, this can be the beginning of something beautiful. I want you to hear that again, that this day, this moment, this week can be the beginning of something beautiful. But just you deciding that it's going to be that this will be the month that I believe in myself a little bit more. This will be the week that I take those actions I've been hesitating to. But maybe this is just that week that you start to believe in yourself a little bit more. Start to hold yourself with a little higher agency, right? Okay, Zay, hi. But I want you to think about that. Like, this can be that week. This doesn't have to be the week that you remain the same, but this can be the week that you say, hey, I deserve more. But more so, not that I deserve more, that I'm going to hold myself to a higher standard. And that really comes with making that choice. And that's the choice that I realize that I have to make every day. That nobody can make that for me, that's the decision that I have the opportunity that, hey, I'm still here. And each day demands I make that choice. Then I make that choice on this Monday to move forward. Then I make that choice to move forward through the doubt, through the fear, through the challenges, and realizing that I can show up better. That I can be better. But realizing that that's a choice. But I think the most important thing here is that not choosing is a choice too. Not choosing is that choice that I'm making to remain stuck. I'm making that choice to remain the same. I'm making that choice. See, not choosing is a choice. I think many times we're thinking, well, if I don't take action, things won't change. No, you're choosing that for things not to change. I want you to hear that. That when you don't take action, when you don't move forward, you're choosing for things not to change. So maybe you're sitting here in this first quarter wondering why this year like last year. Maybe you're sitting here wondering if this will be just if the same habits, the same results, the same doubts, the same fears, the same beliefs will ever change. But it was when I realized that the reason I feel stuck, the reason things remain the same is because I chose them. I chose to stay stuck. I chose to stay in fear. I chose not to believe. But when you make that choice to believe a little longer, that choice to hold on a little stronger, simply that choice to believe, that's when things change. And I know it sounds so simple, but it's not. It's going to be hard. I think the hardest thing I ever did was believe in myself. I mean, you got to think about how many people have placed limitations on you and how many limitations have you accepted? I realized that I was letting people down, letting people's fears, letting what everyone else told me be my truth. I was letting their fears be my fears. I was letting their doubts be my doubts. And then wondered why we're all in this same situation, stuck, fearful, and not changing. But I want to encourage you today that it starts today. Elliot, welcome. It starts this week. It starts now. And I think that it doesn't have to be a long, drawn out purpose. It's really those little things that build our momentum. What if you just decided to, hey, I'm going to write that goal down. I'm going to set that intention. I'm going to be more aware of those limiting beliefs. It's really the little things, those little actions, those little steps we take each and every day in the right direction that really builds the momentum we need to be successful. I think we tend to overcomplicate the process and not appreciate the power that we have each and every second, but we give it away. I know I've been doing it. I've been giving my power away to the fears, the doubts, and the unbeliefs, but I realized that, hey, it's a choice. It's simply a choice I'm making every day. And I have a choice to make that change every day. But it's a choice you have to make. You can't leave it to chance. You can't leave it to somebody else. It's something you have to wake up with the intention that, hey, I'm going to choose change today. I'm going to choose to be better today. I'm going to choose to show up better today. But realizing that that is a choice. Yes, Marina. Yes, you're right. See? Thank you, Marina. I appreciate that. But that's it. It's making that choice. But realize that, hey, I wish I could say it's going to be easy, but it's work. But it gets easier as you make that choice each and every day. So, hey, friends, we're going to dive right into our daily positive quotation. And maybe you're wondering, Sam, what is a daily positive quotation? That's a great question. It's actually a book where it's going to give us a topic of the day. It's going to have a little story section, then a positive thought or a positive repentance section. And today here, friends, on this Moving Forward Monday, our topic is doing our best. So now we're going to go right on into our quote. Hey, how's it going? Rootman. So now we're going to go right on into our quote. And our quote says, I have done my best. That is all about all the philosophy of living one needs. I want to repeat that again with our topic today being doing our best. It says, I have done my best. That is all the philosophy of living one needs. And that's quoted by Lynn Yutang. So now we're going to go right on into our story section. And it says, we don't always do our best. Sometimes we rush unpleasant tasks, put in half-hearted effort on a mental task, or fail to finish a task we weren't required to do. We know when we're not doing our best, and it tends to make us feel bad. Our lives are very complicated. Maybe we can't always do things perfectly, but we can try to do our best, even if we're only the ones who will know it. Isn't that true? Yes, I love that, Marina. You make your own choices that either you have a good effect or bad ones. And that's so true. It simply comes down to that, Marina. I 100% agree. It comes down to us making our own choices. That's so powerful. Thank you for sharing that. I love how it says that, our lives are very complicated. Maybe we've always run to do things perfectly, but we can try to do our best. And even if we're the only ones who know it. I think that really comes down, like we talked about today, setting out with that intention that, hey, this will be the week, or this will be the day, this will be the moment that I simply do my best. So now we're going to go right into our positive thought, or that positive repeat after me section. It says, I may not always be able to do things as well as I would like, but I can still try to do my best. And I can give the time and priorities I have. I can do that. I really love that. It says, I want you to ask yourself that question, reflecting on this month, this year so far. Have you brought your best? Are you bringing your best each day? Are you bringing your best to the challenges? Are you bringing your best in every situation that comes your way? Because like we talked about, Marina, we talked about, it's a choice. Are you choosing to bring your best? But I love that quote. I love how it says, I have done my best. And that is all about the philosophy of living one needs. And I think that's so true. Like, regardless of the experience I have, I can just simply decide to bring my best. What if you decided today, now, not later in the week, but I decided this Monday, I decided at this moment that from here on out, this year, I'm going to bring my best. How powerful would that moment be? Imagine showing up in every situation, knowing that I'm going to bring my best. I'm going to show up at my best. I'm going to do the possible. How could your year turn around? I can already think about some situations that I could have shown up better at. But realizing that I have that choice, I have that power, and that comes down to me. Isn't that powerful? That if you want to turn things around, if you want to show up better, it starts with you. Maybe you're thinking, I'll be able to show up better when things are going my way, when I have the support, when I have the proper resources. But I love that simply how it says right here, our lives are very complicated. Maybe we can't always do things perfectly, but I can try to do my best. I think that so many times we let perfection, which is a crazy thing, hold us back. Something that's not even real. We're letting perfection hold us back from bringing our best. We make the excuse that it has to be perfect for me to take action. It has to be perfect for me to take an impact. It has to be perfect, but perfection being something that is someone's perception. We can't anticipate how someone's going to perceive something. what you might call perfection might be, someone's imperfection, right? So when we're really searching for someone's validation, which isn't really fair to you, holding you back from bringing your best. But I love this statement that it says in that positive thought or that positive repeat after me section. It says, I may not always be able to do things as well as I would like, but I can still try to do my best. I think that's the pivotal moment this week. What if you decided that this will be the week I not only move forward, but I make this the week I bring my best. I make this the week I believe more. I make this the week where I do the work. I choose. I make that choice. I make the choice to show up for myself, for my goals, for my future. But the most powerful thing here, hey, Zayden, how's it going, friend? I want you to realize that not making that choice is a choice too. I want you to hear that again. Not making that choice is a choice too. Thank you, souls. I appreciate the support. But I want you to more so know that you're more powerful than you think. You're stronger than you think. And the world has great things for you. But it does demand you make a choice. It demands you to choose to believe. It demands you to choose to take that chance. But realizing that that power is yours. No one can give it to you but you. I want you to really hear that again. No one can give you that power but you. No one can change your life but you. Because it comes down to your choice. But I want you to know this. On this Moving Forward Monday, that your goals, your dreams, the things you're looking to achieve this year are possible for you. Take care, friends. All right, you guys. Hey, I'm super thankful for your time. I hope you found the value there. I hope you enter this week knowing that you can make that choice today. It doesn't have to be next week. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. You need to make it now. Set the intention now. Don't leave it to chance. Leave it to choice. Leave it to the choices you make, the actions you take, because you have the power to change your life. All right, team. Hey, man, you guys, I'm super thankful for you guys. Hey, man, you were awesome. Know that this world has great things for you. Know that you're worthy. Know that you're loved. But most importantly, know that you matter. Man, you think about this. You are the only you there will ever be. And I want you to know I'm thankful for you and I love you. Take care.